A major focus and a major fear associated with the impact of statins on muscle pains, perception that causes intense muscle pains. Now, a lot of researchers would say, once you boil it down, that's not really happening. That's not true. It does happen. It does cause that. However, one thing that is true is that there's a ton of muscle pain, cramping that we just don't find a good diagnosis for. Now, because of the fear and the popular association of statins with this problem, there's a major concern and confusion with placebo effect. So people often have this problem and they feel better when they have placebo. There have been several really good, really elegant studies where they did blinded studies. They did a placebo and they did a statin. And yes, they proved that the vast majority of this association was more of a placebo effect than a true statin effect. But here's the thing. And if you go into the major responsible standards committees who talk about this, they warn, do not ignore statin problems. Statins can cause problems. I find myself in a place where I often find myself. I'll go into all of this bunny holes about research. But then the question is, okay, doc, I got all that. So what do? I don't tell people what to do nearly as much as people would like to be told. But I will tell you what I did. For several years, I had cramps in my calves. I would wake up in the middle of the night. I remember the first time I ever had it. It felt like I had been shot in the leg. I jumped up out of bed and fell on the floor, and it took a while of kneading that muscle and stretching it to get it to come back out of that cramp. If you go on YouTube, you can actually see some videos of people that took a video of having a leg cramp. Those things are just, having had one, you look at it and you go, oh, the pain. What mine evolved into, it got to where I'd do moderate runs and then I'd have a long, hard run once a week. I ended that long, hard run with a major hill run. And I began to notice after I finished that hill run, gosh, I would get that cramp again. The bottom line is, what did I do? I didn't stop my statin. I didn't change statins. After about 100 yards or so, I was able to work through that cramp. I was taking 5 of rosuvastatin at the time. That went on for about a year, maybe 2 years. But again, it was something that I could live through, stretch the muscle back out and continue to work through it. I didn't stop the statin. There are patients that I've had where we stopped the statin, we changed it, we tried other statins. There's a lot of different things. But as you're beginning to see from some of the studies that we're putting out there, if you've got plaque and you need a statin, it's not a great idea to just stop the statin.